Hi everybody, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur and your business coach. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about how to start a new business. Many of your friends, colleagues, and associates are saying, hey, you should start a new business. You'll make lots of money. Now, the first thing I want to clarify with you is that when your friends tell you this, they have good intentions. However, steering you down the wrong path may not be their intention. However, they may not have exactly started a business, so they don't know the challenges and pitfalls that you're going to run into. For example, a lot of your friends might say, you're good at that, you should start a business. Well, being good at something and having a passion for something is a lot different. So if you're going to start a business just because you think it's going to make you money, or you think you'll learn about how to do this and you'll just grow into liking it, just save yourself the headache and stop it. Find something you're passionate about. Once you've done that, look at the market and see, are you solving a challenge in the market, either in the consumer or the business world, that other people need to solve? If they do, that's half the battle. Once you've done that little research, now it's time to become legal. A lot of people race to the bank and say, let's open a new bank account and start doing business. Can't do that. You actually have to become legal with your state. In New Jersey, you'll actually go to a website, business.nj.gov. In Connecticut, you just type in how to start a business Connecticut, and you'll go to the Connecticut portal, and vice versa for lots of other states. So once you go to that portal, the first thing you're going to have to do is decide that you want to start a new business. Click on that option, and then what it's going to do is have you do a name search to make sure that name is not in use by anyone else in that state. Once that name search comes back clear, it's going to ask you what type of entity you want to form. Do you want to form an LLC, single member, an LLC partnership? Do you want to form a corporation, an S corporation, a C corporation? We're not going to get into all those details right now, but the important thing to note is that if you're starting a sole business, you probably want to start a sole member LLC. Has the best options for someone just starting out, and also can protect yourself by having that umbrella as opposed to you just doing business as a standard 1099. Now, once you've done all this, you're going to have to pay a little bit of a fee to get that name registered and file the paperwork. The next thing you're going to need to do is go on the IRS's website and get an EIN number. That's your number that actually identifies you to, yes, the IRS, letting them know that you are a new business and that you're going to have liabilities that have to be paid, which is going to be at the end of the year. Once you've done this and you've got your business formation documents, which is showing that this business has been opened on the particular date and signed by the Secretary of State, usually automatically on the website, you'll take that document over to your bank and you'll be able to open your bank account in probably about 5 or 10 minutes. Once that's all set up, now you're ready to take the next step and start figuring out how you're going to handle this. Are you going to put some money into the account, which you usually have to do, at least $100? And what's going to be your first step? A lot of people want to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on advertising, but they don't have that money. And they're wondering, how do they run a business? The real trick is to run it on a shoe-line budget. Thus, start finding things you can do to get the word out about your business. You're going to also have to figure out what's your price structure going to be. What kind of services are you going to offer? And then a real good thing to do is to make sure that you target the customers that are going to be best for you. Let's say you started a brand new business that's proofreading. First thing you probably need to do is figure out who you're proofreading for. Is it for children's books? Is it for adult books? Is it for documentaries? What's it going to be for? And once you can do that, now you know where you can target the types of companies that write that or the type of individuals that would write that. Now you've got your initial blueprint. A lot of people say, John, we need a business plan. Yes, a business plan is great, but don't lose sleep thinking you've got to have a 50-page business plan. Putting something very loose together, like the mission of the company. For example, the mission we have here at JCM Academy is for myself to become a better version of myself and help everyone else become better versions of themselves. Remember that what you do should be about passion and about delivering value to your clients. Don't worry about making money. Worry about getting something that's going to solve a pain point in the marketplace. And then make sure that you underpromise and overdeliver. That's the first step. Now, in order to do this, you've got to be dedicated. You have to put the time in, and you may have to make some personal sacrifices because, after all, you're now a business owner. And once you become a business owner, the next step is to become an entrepreneur. All business owners start out as somebody trying to understand the process and learning what's going on in business and what do I have to do to be compliant for the state. Do I need to also set up let's say, a number which would be our number for tax-exempt sales. So if you're going to collect sales tax, you need to go ahead and set that up with your state. So are you selling a product or service that's taxable? If you do, you're going to have to set up, yes, a form so that you're able to collect tax. And be mindful that if you do that, and make sure that you put down when that is going to happen, because you'll start getting fees charged to you even if you haven't made money. You're also going to have to tell the state, are you planning on having employees? Chances are you're not going to have any right away, so you don't need to worry about that. However, what's really important is that you understand the legal structure. Now that you get that, usually within 3 to 6 months, the entrepreneur of you will start to kick in, because now you'll get how the business works, and you'll be able to focus on the passion. Of course, you're going to do that in the beginning, but you're going to be so bogged down with all these things and being a new business owner that you're not going to want to hire somebody to do it all for you. You're going to want to save money. And you can do all this for only a couple $100. You can hire companies to do this for you for several thousands. So as a new business, you want to do all you can at the beginning without spending more money. Thus, once you've done that, now you're set in a good spot. So you've got your passion, you've done everything right. Now you're ready to start making business because you've got a solid structure in place that's operating legally in your state and within your government confines, thus allowing you to collect money, pay the appropriate liabilities, and continue to earn revenue and bring in new clients. I hope you have all found this lesson very helpful, and this has been How to Start a New Business. I hope that your first business that you start is one that you're passionate about and one that brings you lots of success. Until our next lesson, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, your coach.